Okay, so I just finished with Well of Ascension, and if you're interested in my complete thoughts, you can check out my reading vlog or my post on Medium. But to be real, this book was a trip. I have a feeling that Mistborn wasn't intended to be this trilogy from the jump because Final Empire really felt like self-contained, and if I'm right, Well of Ascension had its share of struggles in setting up the third entry into the series. That said, it succeeded through it because the way this book ended made me want to pick up Hero of Ages and start reading right away because I am unsatisfied with the lack of answers I have. But real quick review here, Well of Ascension takes place a year after the death of the Lord Ruler and follows Ellen, Vin, and the rest of the crew as they try to maintain Luthadel from the hands of great kings that are trying to take the city for the atium they believe is in there, and as a way of justifying themselves as the new emperor or successor to the Lord Ruler. And Vin is really struggling with the weight of her role, both as Ellen's protector and as the Mistborn who effectively ended the Empire. There's a lot of internal conflict here, and Vin is wrestling a lot with her identity, her power, and her place in the world, and I swear to God, one of the most unneeded love triangles ever made. Meanwhile, Ellen struggles in positions where he must maintain his idealism against reality and grow into being a king that the city and the rest of the Final Empire needs at this time. His arc, like Vin's, while frustrating at times, is a solid exploration of what it means to grow into who you were supposed to be. The pacing of Well of Ascension is definitely slower than Final Empire, and I think that is where a lot of people will struggle with this book. There's a lot of politics, siege warfare, and build-up that, while engaging, doesn't always feel as tight and urgent as the first book. However, this book continues to just be a masterpiece when it comes to the character work, as was the first Mistborn, and you truly do grow to love and hate everyone you are supposed to very deeply, except for Zane, who, without spoiling anything, left me more confused than I have ever felt about any other Sanderson character ever. And let's talk about that ending, because without spoiling it, Sanderson knows how to ramp things up when it counts. The last 100 pages or so are some of the best in the book, and throws so many twists in that completely change everything we thought we knew, leading to reactions like this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Well of Ascension was definitely not as loved by me as its predecessor, but given what it needed to do, I feel it did it well enough to make me feel both thoroughly confused and inspired to read the next book. But again, if you want my full thoughts, check out my reading vlog or check out my article on Medium, and until next time, peace.